Michael Collins, Caddie Network. If you're going to talk to the Caddie, talk to the one that wins a major. And guess what? This one right here, David Jones, just won KPMG Women's PGA Championship. How ironic is it that, I don't know, your boy might be coming off a U.S. Open win?
Yeah, you do your homework, don't you? I like to try and keep up with him. Yeah.
I,
Yeah. He's the way the U.S. Open fell this time. You know, we were first and we couldn't defend our title, so he's a better front runner than I am. he got me, so he has.
Talk to me about what it was like out there on the golf course on Sunday, coming down the stretch for the Caddie.
Do you know what? It's nearly worse for somebody watching because you're so in the moment, you're so in the zone, and it's numbers, and it's fairly straightforward from that point of view. If the 6-iron doesn't reach, hit the 5. You know, it's in one aspect it is hard going, but in the other aspect, you know, we've got to stay as grounded as we can and let the players hit the shots. If the number fits, let's take the shot on. If the number doesn't fit, well, then we'll think about where we're best to play from. But you know, that's my kind of logic on caddying.
What's the hardest part when you get into a playoff like you guys did for the Caddie?
The 20-minute delay while we're waiting. The putt was probably the worst one. It's difficult once you get in that situation because you think, well, you've only got one or two people to beat now, but you know you've got to knuckle down and just do what you do. And like I'm standing in the back 18th green, So Young holds the putt, and all we can do is hit our putt. I said to Sun Young, look, it doesn't matter. We had this putt to win if that didn't go in, or we've this putt to tie. We're still trying to make this putt. You know, and that's thankfully she did, and I can stand here and tell you that story because I'd look pretty stupid if she'd missed it.
You might still be out there playing.
Yeah, we could be.
It's some of the weather that was coming too. The other shot I want you to tell me about what was going through your head was, I see the smirk on your face now. 16. Have you seen the shot that Bill Haas hit at the Tour Championship on 17 in 2000?
I have somewhere along the lines, yeah.
So first, talk me through that hole and what's going through your head, because I know as a caddy in the past, we have to look at the player and be like, it's no big deal, but inside we're like, I don't. This is why we.
I put her in the water twice. Need to do something to redeem myself, wouldn't it? It's pretty daft when you can say you put her in the water off the tee.
Yeah, but that wasn't your fault. The way that the wind was blowing, as firm as that fairway was.
Do you know what? In fairness, I didn't think we could reach it off the tee, and if it did, I thought it was going to stick in the first cut. But with a perfect lie, got in there, and yeah, I haven't spoken to her yet about it. I was kind of scared to pick her brain while we were still competing. But I want to know if she actually hit it okay, because
yeah,
if she hit it okay and it came up short, that's my fault. Short and long's my fault. Left and right's her fault.
Correct.
The rules.
Okay, but now you got to tell me about that shot that she hit out of the hazard and the fist pump there. I mean, when you went down and looked at it, and I saw the look on your face initially when you saw it.
Was that the one of relief that it was actually not in the drink?
That is her ball, and it's playable, yes.
Yeah, got away with it there. No, went down, and because it was sitting high up in the longer grass, we couldn't tell where the water actually came into. And you couldn't tell when you're over. You could see the golf ball and you could see that you were going to make half decent contact, but I didn't know if the ball, and it turns out the ball was actually sitting an inch or two up. It's almost got stuck in the grass roots, right, and it hasn't gone to the bottom. And then the water's an inch or two away from it, so all I can do is tell her then she's going to make good contact on it. And thankfully she did. But the key thing was we were going to get good contact on that. And once you could see that, then you can take the shot on.
And when you saw where that ball ended up inside 2 feet, tell me the relief that washed over your body.
I can only imagine.
I just love the look on his face right now.
I don't. Yeah, I was going to say something there, but I realized that would be inappropriate.
There's no such thing as inappropriate on Caddie.
Fair enough then. I watched a great program recently about drug addicts in New York City, and the guy described taking heroin, and it was just a complete relief running the whole way through your body, something like that.
That rush of.
I just want to lie down here. And that's from a non-drug user.
Right. That's just the way that he described it.
That's
Not endorsing drugs at all,
absolutely not.
but the description of the feeling, maybe what he went through. We just don't know.
It turned out okay in the end.
As a caddy, where does this win rank for you?
This is probably one of the best ones.
Why?
Just because of how she came into the week. Haven't had a bad run, and the whole week long we've been just trying to stay confident, trying to focus on the good things and getting on with what we do, and just reinforcing how good this girl is. That's what we've all tried to do, and it's one of those weeks that it's fallen into place. It's nice some way when you can kind of pat someone in the back and pick them up and pick them up and pick them up, and not finish 12th. You know, this is one of those weeks that, because of the bad run coming in, there was an awful. She just had started to think about it a bit, and you know, you just reassure that you're good enough, and then you can turn around at the end and say, "I told you on Wednesday you can win this."
Feels good, doesn't it?
That's probably, this is what makes this one the nicest one.
Did you get that flag from the 18th?
No, I haven't got the one from the 18th yet. Got the 16th one.
Did you get the one from 16th?
I'm gonna go steal this 18th one as well. Have two.
Yes, you got it.
I'm going for that now.
Yeah, go get both of them.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Anything you want to say to your caddy brethren out there, maybe on the PGA Tour?
No, I'm happy enough. I'm going for a beer. Heineken.
You too?
Going for a Heineken pipe.
What is it with you and your boy with the Heinekens?
It's just a theme.
Congratulations. This is the champ right here.
Thank you very much.